Everyone, it's Katherine Skaggs, and I am here today on the 15th of June. I've got my gardening hat on. I've been out. Of course, I look a little warm for this weather in Colorado. We're going to hit nearly 100 today. Is that nuts? Mid June. Anyway, I just thought I would bring you a little bit of a tarot reading. I've been thinking a lot about some of the things I've talked about lately. Getting your hopes and dreams, truly getting to be happy no matter what's going on in life. And one of the things that's come up as I've been diving deep into my own journey on these things, it's not only my clients, I'm on the same boat that you are. We're just all at the boat, on the boat, trying to find our way to be in the light, to be happy, and to deal with the extremeness of the polarities taking place on the planet right now, the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the things that just seem like crazy stuff's happening, a whole lot of change. And change is good. We're just in an accelerated time of change. So, one of the things that's come up in my journey and in the journey of many I know is that patterns are coming up that are not only situational, to what seems like going on right now in work, relationship, your body, managing how you take in the rest of the world, how do you do your own work. But truly, there is this thing about looking at these patterns and how they've happened before. Are these 30-month patterns? Are these 7-year patterns? Are these patterns that go back to earlier in your life that you repeat and repeat and repeat in various and different ways? But they're coming up in a new way to look at them, to have greater clarity from a soul's perspective and not just your human situational experience of how to manage it. Because if you can get to truth with yourself, honesty with yourself, and look at the pattern, let the grief come out, let the anger, the denial come out, then you can change and then you can move on. So one of the words that's kept coming up about patterns that are going, if we will address this situation, then we'll truly move into more harmony. What do you need to do to get past how you deny yourself happiness? Yep, that's right. How do you deny yourself happiness? Happiness at work, happiness with vocation, happiness to do what you love, happiness in your family, happiness in relationships. If you're unhappy in any of these areas or you feel out of balance or with your body, what are the ways that you have denied your emotional expression, denied who you are in the world and how you want to be accepted, denied anything about yourself? What do you hide away that makes you sick or makes you unhappy? What do you need to claim? Regardless of what other people do, this is about how you can claim and give to yourself what brings you back into balance. And that's the place that you can be happy. You know, I've been an artist ever since I can remember. And one of the imprints I had growing up was you're a great artist, but what are you going to do for a living? Because there was a belief system that artists aren't valuable, that they can't make money, whether that be a musician, a visual artist, a dancer, or any way that you're creative. It might be cooking. But, when you have something you love, typically there's something about it that's a gift for you to experience, whether it be your vocation or not. For some of us, it absolutely was part of our destiny to be our vocation. So, what do you do when you meet up with parental and cultural belief systems that limit you? Those are the places that you've denied yourself. It could be racial, it could be all sorts of things the way this manifests in our lives. But I guarantee you, if you will face where you've been imprinted that you're not good enough or you can't do something because culture or family have said so, whether you're male, female, black, white, gay, straight, doesn't matter. All these things have judgments. And those judgments, if we've taken them in internally and they've come from fear or trauma, then there's a good chance that you've denied your expression, that you've denied your own happiness. And what makes you absolutely thrive. So, for us to truly be happy, we need to take a look at the ways that we've denied ourselves and ask for what do we do different. First of all, it's going to be honesty. All right, I'm going to see. I'm feeling a 3 card spread here. So, we'll see what that wants to tell us in terms of facing the things that are difficult in ourselves, truly loving ourselves, and getting the help we need to speak the truth, to walk our talk, to love ourselves, and to know that there's a place for us to be who we are in the world and to let go of the stuff that is criticism, harshness, and patterns that bind us. Because to be happy, to get beyond denial is to be free. Free to be yourself. Free to live the life that is one that you can be abundant in, that you can thrive in, that you can be loved and loving in, and one that you contribute to the world because you are valuable just the way you are. So let's take a look at Kuan Yin. She's the first card who comes in. So she tells me that one of the things that's most important for us to stop denying ourselves and to get honest is to be compassionate for ourselves, to have mercy, to truly embrace ourselves with unconditional love. And then we can love others who've criticized us or who have been a mirror reflection of non acceptance. I believe that everyone can be a mirror in our lives, that they really are a reflection. Whoever's in our life can be a reflection of self acceptance, unconditional love, or that skewed perspective. If you're triggered by other people in your life, there's a good chance that they are a symbol, an archetype, and a mirror of an attitude or an energy that you've held against yourself. So Kuan Yin comes in and she says, love yourself, be kind to yourself, be compassionate, no matter what you think you've done or didn't do right. She's all heart medicine. She's the Empress in our Tarot deck. She's complete care and love. She's benevolence. And she's all heart. So that's one of the first things we need to do, you need to do, is to embrace yourself with whatever your life circumstances are, any place where you feel like you didn't do what you wanted to do or could do, and to find compassion. I love these cards. We have just the right beings coming in to help us right now to really transcend the old ways that have limited us and kept us from being free in our joy or happiness or well-being. So next to Kuan Yin, we have Aditi. She is the great void. She is possibility and potential. So as you embrace yourself in compassion, begin to wonder, what is it like to truly fulfill my life, to fulfill my desires, to honor my goals, my dreams, my hopes, and my heart's true yearnings to live a certain life, to travel the world, to be the artist that I've always wanted to be financially independent, whatever it happens to be happy in relationship. Once you're compassionate toward yourself and everyone in your life, you could begin to explore the infinite unknown, the great mystery. And through your curiosity and daydreaming and night dreaming and intending and wondering, you plant these amazing seeds energetically into the great cosmic void, which Aditi, this ancient goddess, represents. She is like the womb of possibility, and that the seeds are your intentions, your hopes, and your dreams. So, your action, once you've taken compassion for yourself, is to begin to plant seeds and to give them your love and attention for the possibilities of what it's like to stop denying yourself, to truly be fulfilled. And that's why you're here. You want to act on those heart's desires and yearnings that bring fulfillment to your life. As you give to life, it gives back to you. So that's really important, is that to lean into the possibility of to make the change. When you step out of denial, you step into possibility. When you embrace yourself with compassion, you begin to move forward into things coming up from the seeds that you've planted. So, good news. All right, what's the third card here? What's the outcome? What's the messages we get if we will be compassionate toward ourselves, if we will begin to dream anew, drop into that great potential. And the card that comes is realization. It's the Ace of Wind. So this means it's a card that's like a gift from the angels. This is the gift from the heavenly realms, from the wind, from the higher dimensions coming in. And if you notice, she looks enlightened. She is aware. She's a messenger from above. And this is about that part of you waking up to be really conscious where you can see the patterns that limit you. You've gotten honest, you've been compassionate with yourself. You begin to wonder what can be different that fulfills you, and you begin to get downloads. She is a card of like instant realization. She's like waking up. Oh, I can do this. Oh, this is completely possible for me to experience. Oh, I can be at peace again, to be myself, to move forward in my life, and to be completely fulfilled in all the ways I've ever hoped and dreamed. So this is the message for the day, is to move beyond denial into freedom, to be yourself, to follow your true heart's desires, that you are valuable, that your life and what you truly desire is absolutely sacred, and that Kuan Yin is here to help you be kind and compassionate toward yourself, to move through whatever you need to love yourself unconditionally, and to evolve, to wake up, to step into possibility with Aditi, the great goddess of the cosmic void, and then to wake up, be realized in your bigger mind, to be the conduit, to receive the heavenly guidance that takes you exactly into complete fulfillment of your soul in a body on earth in this great experience we've got going on with these extreme and wild and crazy times, and that you get to truly create the life you desire by letting go of all the restrictions and being honest and bold and curious about how good it can get. So I hope these cards from the Mythical Goddess Tarot can support you today in expanding your life, and that you can be the gardener. You know, I was out gardening every morning now that this time of year is here. And I'm watching all my flowers and my plants that I've planted seeds. I've planted plants for years now, and they're maturing, they're beautiful. And then I've got brand new seeds in the back that I never plant just seeds, and they're already popping up. I just planted them last week. And I see the little green shoots coming up, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen over the next months with all the various plants, some mature, some new. And I encourage you to do the same for your life. What do you hope and dream? What are those seeds? And know that you can have that with some focus and attention, having the courage to clear out the shadow patterns by honoring them and what they have to give you, so that you can collapse them with compassion and move forward. Again, Katherine Skaggs, the Mythical Goddess Tarot, which is the iconic gold winner of the Cover Awards this year in 2021. And I hope that you'll keep coming back and be blessed today. I hope.